Hello everybody, Shadow SP here, playing more Granblue Fantasy. Alright, so when last we were here, we completed the first arc of the main story. So from starting here, we're going to start on the second arc of the main story. Oh yeah. So, in recap, last time we charged up the tower in Agostia. There were a lot of encounters along the way that our party members graciously took care of for us. But in the end, we faced off against Freesia, who summoned out Leviathan and Mithra, made their malice forms, and we beat them up. Then shut down the reactor. And then Freesia pulled some BS with Mithra that I still don't think should have worked. So we went to go find Akasha to kind of circumnavigate Mithra's powers of, contracts and promises and stuff like that. Akasha, turns out, is not happy to see us and tries to kill us. But with some intervention from V, we were able to not be killed, which is great. Anyway, we fight Akasha, take it down, use its power to essentially make it so that we win. Feels like a real cop-out, but, what can we do? Black Knight's not particularly happy that we didn't erase Freesia from existence in this moment, but she doesn't really have a right to complain. We don't take orders from her. So, the day is won. We retreat from Agostia. We learn about Adam and his origins. He's a golem that was made by the Erste Empire in their heyday. And he managed to protect the Grand Cipher while we were out. But when we make our way back, he expires. So we're gonna take him back to Mefarash, back to Ravi Island, to the palace there to rest. Which I'm thinking to myself, he's a golem. Surely there's someone somewhere in the skies that could repair him. But our crew's not thinking like that. They're treating him like a full-on human being, which is, good on them for at least in some respects. So we go back to Mefarash, and we square off with the Black Knight. Not as enemies necessarily, but just as a contest of wills to kind of determine the course that we're gonna follow in the future, right? The Black Knight still wants to use Deus Ex Machina to snare Orcus's soul that's, floating in the ether on Ravi Island and plant it back in her body. Whereas our crew is a little bit more hesitant on that idea. We'd prefer that not to happen because, well, we don't know the original Orcus. We only know the one that we've met, which, fair enough. And we kind of agree before the fight, if the Black Knight wins, she'll go ahead with her plan. If not, if we win, then she's gonna not do that. And no matter what, this is the one where we're gonna come up with the result for what happens. No hard feelings either way or anything, which is fine enough. I'm cool with that. It's one way to do conflict resolution. Alright, so we fight, we win, and then Orcus decides, hey, I'm gonna do the whole Deus Ex Machina thing anyway. So she forces Luria to use the Deus Ex Machina power. And, yeah, some weird stuff happens. She talks to Orcus, the original Orcus, and afterwards, there are two of them. Our Orcus, the one that we know, has been rebranded by the original as different transliteration Orcus, or in the English text, Orchid. So, good moods all around. Everybody survived. Turns out Adam had some backup plans in that he's arranged with some strange eldritch reasoning. And it worked out, because Adam is the best guy ever, I guess. So, that's where we start off today. That's why I've moved us over to Mefarash. It has nothing to do with some other stuff. Yeah, anyway. Moving on. We're going to move on to Chapter 64. Alright, Night of Reflection is in Zinken still. So we're going to head on over there. And yes, I could use the shortcuts. No, I'm not going to. I like to physically move here, at least for this video recording. Just, we're getting the sense of adventure, right? We're moving around in the world. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Let's go straight into this. So, with no preamble, there's a tense mood in what appears to be a village house. It's not our house, because there's no one. There would be no one living there for food. Yeah, I'm with you. What's going on?
これはなかなか後を引きそうだ。でも気持ちはわからなくないわ。それに大事なことだもの。
We have no context for what's going on right now, so I'm very confused.
これからのために避けては通れない問題ですから。
I'm assuming it's something completely inane and stupid.
どうすりゃいいんだろうな、こういう時。
The reason, of course, being that we've just dealt with the biggest threat so far, so we're gonna have a little bit of lighthearted mood going on. So I assume that this is something dumb. I mean, Io is a bit of a complainer, so I don't think that's that big of a surprise.
機嫌直せよ。な。
It's true. We did foil the Prime Minister's plans in Agostia. That is a thing that happened. Yep, this is also a thing that happened. To be fair, in terms of story release, they do want to put in this little recap just for the people that spent a long time not doing the main story, so that they can get a little refresher. Okay, so we did go to Zinken still just to, kind of talk to everybody. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's our hometown. I assume we probably made the rounds to tell everybody that anyone cared about. Hey, we saved the world. Alright. Technically, he just says that we took down the bad guys of the Empire, but... I'm not gonna nitpick that much. I did just say it though, so it sounds like a damn, but... Yeah, no, we're good.
あの人の子供なんだから何があろうと大丈夫だとは思ってたけどね。
I mean, I don't know who that is. And I'm pretty sure our main character wouldn't really either. From what I understand, he's not been around very often. I mean, fair enough. If we're gonna have a, victory celebration, we may as well have it here. It's not the fanciest place, but we're not the fanciest people.
美味しいですこれ。これがあなたのふるさとの味なんですね。おいらたちにとっちゃ懐かしい味だけどな。
I mean, I can't imagine that the food is anything special. I guess it would be comfort food for the natives. Yeah, it's like you don't have that stocked up on the Grand Cipher? I'm surprised, actually.
でしょ？小さな島だけど、この島にしかない野菜も多いのよ。
Okay, so fair. And that would happen, I think, in the like ecosystems of these islands. There'd be unique produce to each one. Because there's not really much in terms of like other plants coming in.
しかし、彼女は出会った時と比べて本当に大きく成長したように思うよ。
Yeah, we've gotten a lot better. Part of that is a result of some hard work. Yeah.
それでもやり遂げちゃうんだもの。やっぱり団長さんはただものじゃないってことね。
I don't know about that. We're still pretty ordinary in terms of, I guess not. I guess we're cut above. We're challenging primal beasts and stuff all over the place. We did beat Akasha. It was with a little bit of help, but I think it's fair to say that we're not special people necessarily, but like we are. Alright, that's not what she's talking about. You know that. Come on, Eugen. Read the room. She's asking what our what our heading is, like what we're trying to do in the future. Come on, not asking about tonight's plans. Yeah. Exactly.
団長さんはこの後どこを目指して旅を続けるんですか？
Yeah, we're gonna go to the end of the skies, right?
それともどこかに拠点を置いて気空団として活動を続けるとか？
No, we're a traveling crew.
星の島へ？これ言ってなかったっけか？子供の頃こいつのところに親父さんから手紙が届いたんだ。そこには星の島イスタルシアで待つって書いてあってよ。
Hold on. Alright, yeah, no, that's fair. I know that Dad's not been around for a while. This line specifically said, when this person, talking about the captain, was a kid, we got this letter from Dad. I'm like, wow. I don't want to say this, but Captain, your dad sucks.
それ以来星の島に行くことがこいつの夢なんだぜ。なるほど。団長さんの旅にはそんな理由があったんですね。
I wonder what reason our protagonist has for wanting to meet good old dad.
星の島なんて存在するかも怪しいものを目指すだなんてどれだけ大変な旅になるか。
Like it may not be for as nice of reasons as we're thinking. I could see our protagonist wanting to go over there and punch Dad in the
こ
face
れ
because
で
he,
すよね。
ran off and never showed up when our protagonist was a kid. Yeah, I could see it. All right, so we have, what is it, 7 pieces so far?
これが空図のかけら。伝説上のものかと。
And we know from
ま
our
さか本物があるなんて。
inventory screen that we need 3 more in
し
Fantagrande.
かしこれが空図のかけらってんだから不思議なもんだよな。俺はてっきり空図のかけらは紙切れみたいなもんだと思ってたぜ。
That would be too literal.
確かに不思議よね。どうやって使うのかしら、これ。
Great question. I have no idea.
中に何か書いてあるわけでもなさそうだし。
Yeah, I have no idea what we're supposed to do with these things.
おいら、親父さんが空図のかけらを使ってんの見たことあるぜ。
Okay, so tell us what
親
you
父さん
know.
はもっといっぱい空図のかけらを持ってたけどよ。
All right,
集めて使うと
let's not compare again. It's not a
うわー
contest.
って魔法みてえにいろんな形が広がるんだぜ。
Okay, well,
うわ
then I guess that just means we need to get the
何よ
others.
その説明。それじゃあ結局なんだかよくわかんないじゃない。
Yeah, it's not a great explanation, but it does
まあ
hit the point where we need
星
all
の
of
民
them.
の残したものにはわからないことの方が多いだろ。そもそも空図のかけらとは一体何なのか。どうして聖少獣がそれを持っているのか。
Yeah,
考えればキリ
those
が
are
ない
still
んだ。
both good questions.
ぼんやりした情報でも大きな一歩に。
What? What did you realize?
どうしたのカタリナ。
そうか、聖少獣だ。ロゼッタ、君は空図のかけらについて何か知っていることはないのか。
Fair
というか
question.
まさか君も聖少獣として空図のかけらを持っているのか。
Because Rosetta would probably know a lot more than we do about astral stuff.
空図のかけら、星の民が残した遺産の一つ。
Right.
本来の用途や正しい名前
Well, we
は
already knew that
すでに
much.
失われてしまっているものの、
Okay.
同じく星の民が残した聖少獣がそれらを有しているということだけは広く知られているわね。
So you know nothing. Alright. Fair enough.
でも残念だけど私は空図のかけらを持っていないの。
Not
空
upset
図
about
のか
that.
けらっていうの
Just,
は
you know.
全ての聖少獣が持っているわけじゃないのよ。
True. We didn't get one from Noah.
てことは空図のかけらを集めるには各地の聖少獣を訪ね回って当たりを探さなきゃいけねえのか。
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
大丈夫。さすがにそんな必要はないわ。空図のかけらを持っている聖少獣には一つ大きな共通点があるの。
What is it? The, like, island guardian thing?
共通点？体が大きくて強いとか？
Though I don't know about Colossus in that particular case.
残念、外れよ。正解はその聖少獣が島と契約を結んでいるかどうかなの。
You know what? Let's just not go. Let's just not talk about vaults anymore. It'll just make me
島との契約。
upset. I don't want to talk about Sokka.
確かルーマシーでそんな話を。
Yeah, when we had basically,
そう、
excluding the unspeakable place, we've every island that we've gone to that we've dealt with, the
ユグドラシルがそうであっ
the
たように
island guardian has
聖少
given us
獣は
a
島と契約を結ぶことができるの。
which is pretty good.
島と契約を結んだ青少獣はその島の守り神となる代わりにその島では絶対的な力を発揮するわ。
The Celeste is a little bit more
それだけじゃなく守護神
vague
と
as
な
to
った
if it
青
was
少獣の
actually
力は
the island guardian
島
or
に
not.
大きな影響を及ぼすの。
I guess it probably was, given what happened there.
その青少獣の力の影響をポートブリーズではティアマトの加護って呼んでたわけか。
アウギステの海とリヴァイアさんの関係はまあ言うまでもねえか。
Yep. It's totally fair.
しかしアルビオンのシュバリエのような例は。
もちろんある程度の例外はあるわ。
Let's not talk about that one. That one's a little weird.
けれど共通していることとして空図のかけらを持つ青少獣は各々島と強いつながりを持っているの。
Okay. Well, that just means that we need to go to islands that we haven't been to yet, or search for guardians
やっぱり
on the islands that
ほんの
that
短
we
い
have
間そ
been
こにい
to,
ただけじゃ空図のか
that
け
we
らを
haven't
持たせて
gotten
くれない
them,
み
you
た
know,
いね。
like Amalthea and Mefarash, those places.
ってことはオイラたちはこれから青少獣の影響を受けてる島を探せばいいんだな。
それは同時に空図のかけらを集めるには青少獣との接触が不可欠であることを意味するわ。
Yeah, I mean we've done that before, in both the diplomatic sense
空の
and the
果てを
fighting
目指す
pilot
のなら
sense.
帝国に追われずとも間違いなく危険の伴う旅になる。
Yeah, but that was kind of something that we expected from the very beginning.
そのことをしっかりと心に留めておいてちょうだい。
Okay.
しかしまあなんだ、こんな危険な旅ならいよいよガキンチョが一緒に行くには危ねえかもな。
Yeah, okay, so this is what set EO off.
それって私にバルツに帰れって言ってるの？
いや
Yeah, I mean it's a careless
うーん。
careless statement,
あ
but
たも私だけ気空団から離れろって言うの？
I think it is a good idea for
いや
EO
そうは言わねえけどよ。
to reconsider if she wants to be with us.
もうエルステ帝国は崩壊したろ。バルツにされたことの落とし前は十分つけられたんじゃねえのか。
Right, I think it's time for everyone to reconsider if they want to keep going on the same journey.
それはそうだけど。
だったらもう無理に危険な旅を続ける理由は。
Okay, well, I mean,
あ、おい。
he didn't say it in the most tactful way,
Hio-chan.
but he raised a pretty good point, right? Like I was just saying it. We need to have everybody take a step back, consider if they want to keep going on this dangerous journey with
確かに
no end in sight,
もうエルステ帝国は存
or
在し
whether
な
they
いんで
would
すよ
want
ね
to。go home and live with people that they care about, and do stuff with
す
the
べてを
people
牛
that
耳
they
ってい
know.
た最初フリーシアはもう表舞台に出てくることはないでしょうし。
It's a good question. It's a good thing to think about.
皇帝を名乗っていたロキだってどこか行方をくらましたまま。
Yeah, because we're attempting to reach a legendary location, so
そう
there's
ね。
no.
だか
We
ら
have
こそ
no
私
clue
た
how
ちは
long this is gonna take.
今改めてこれからの旅と向き合う必要があると思うわ。
I
まったく、少しはわがままでも言って大人を頼りやがれってんだ。
Okay.
しかし
I
まあ
mean, yeah.
考える時間はそれぞれ必要なのかもしんねえな。
Yeah. I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, I will say, you know, meta-wise, game's been running for 10 years. We're not there yet. So it's a pretty long journey. I don't think that real world time translates to game time, but if it did, you know, it means they gotta think about some stuff. Alright. Let's go on. Well, you can... Yeah, so like it sounds like he did, you know, gun sounds, so he's probably doing maintenance. Who's
ず
sneaking
い
up
ぶん
behind
熱
the
心なの
wagon?
ね。やっぱり長く使っている銃は愛着が違うのかしら。
Probably. I wouldn't know.
おいおい、いくら神出鬼没とはいえノックくらいしたらどうだ。
ごめんなさい。ドアが開いていて背中が見えたから。なんだか少し寂しそうな背中がね。
こんなじじいも気にかけてくれるだな。寂しいなんて青くせえもんじゃねえさ。ただまあちーっとな。
I mean, he's definitely got some stuff to think
ねえ、
about.
あなたはこの先どうするのかしら。
どうってな、あれか、旅を続けるかどうかってことか。
そうね、興味があるのよ。エルステや黒騎士との決着がついた今、あなたがどうするのか。
大したもんだなおい。俺が何を考えてたか頭の中を読んだみてえじゃねえか。
私にそんな能力はないわ。けれど考えればわかることよ。
そうさな。団長たちと出会ってまた旅を始めてよ。俺はアポロのことについて親として決着をつけなきゃいけねえってな、そう思ってたわけだ。だがまああいつはもうあいつなりに決着をつけちまった。
I guess, but you know, it still seems like a more responsible thing to do to,
な、
you know,
ぽっかり穴が開いちまったみてえでよ。
at least have had that confrontation. But I mean, it's complicated.
今はつくづく思うぜ。俺は過去のために旅をしてたんだってな。
だったら簡単だわ。今度は自分自身の未来のために旅を続ければいいじゃない。
おいおいおい、簡単に言ってくれるじゃねえか。
Yeah.
この老いぼれに今さら夢でも持てってのか。
あら、私の方があなたよりはるかに年上
She's
よ。
also got a good point. You know, chase your dreams, make you happier.
それなのに老いぼれだなんて。まったく失礼しちゃうわ。
こりゃ一本取られちまったなおい。 ゼッタ。お前さんはどうするつもりなんだ？お前さんは団長と一緒に星の島を目指すのか？
私はそうね。あの子たちの行く末を最後まで見守るつもりよ。あの子は彼の子供だもの。彼からのことづけもあるし。
Yeah, I mean, Rosetta probably feels like she's connected to all this, and you know,
あの子たち自身にも興味が湧いたの。翻弄されながらも世界と渡り合っていくあの子たちにね。それに星の島を目指す以上、これからきっと旅はさらに過酷になっていくわ。それを分かっていて放っておくなんてできるわけがないじゃない。
I mean, we have to do the thing that, you know, very few people do and traverse between skydomes, right? So
団長の親父さん
we'll
と
see.
知り合
We'll
い
see
で
how this goes.
危険な旅になるってのも分かってんのに、団長を止めたりはしねえのか？
止めて聞くような子じゃないでしょ。それこそあの人の子供なんだもの。むしろ父親に比べたらあの子たちは随分現実的な旅をしてるわ。
Yeah, well then I would
あの人
I would
は
have hated to met her
無茶
our
と無
father
謀が
then.
服を着て歩いているようなものだったんだから。
'Cause,
聞けば聞くほど団長の親父さんってな凄まじいやつだったみてえだな。
そう。
rather than rough guys
それでも彼
saying
が
like an
旅をやり遂げたのは全てを自分で選んでいたから。
unbelievable person. It's like incredible.
あなたは
Yeah.
どうするのかしら。選ぶことができるのはあなただけだわ。
Also true. Because we are giving everyone the choice of whether to back down or keep going.
お前さんはどう思うんだい？俺がこのまま旅についていくべきかどうか。
あなたの望むままにやりたいことをやればいいと思うわ。
Yeah, that's not really a fair question.
だって私よりは年下でももう人に与えられた道に満足するような年でもないでしょ。
Make your own decision. Yep, that's what I would say also.
返す言葉もねえな、おい。
Okay, well. So, Eugen and Rosetta pretty likely to keep hanging out with us. It's fair enough.
望むまま俺のやりたいことか。
I mean, I think Rackham's already tacitly said that he's gonna keep going because he's, you know, talking about, you know, back when we were doing the dinner thing, right? This is the time for, you know, kids to step out, kind of thing. Sitting in a circle. Alright.
一つの選択肢としてだが、帝国から追われる身でなくなった以上、私たちには無理に空域を越える理由はない。
Yeah, for you, but I mean, that doesn't accomplish the Pagan's goals.
君たちがそれを望むなら、このまま静かに暮らすこともできるんだ。
確かにまあそういうのもありかもしんねえよな。ちょっと寂しくなるけどよ。
貴空士といえど特定の島に定住なさってる方もたくさんいらっしゃいますもんね。
団長の意志は固まっているようだが、君はどうしたい、ルリア。
私はあなたと一緒に旅を続けたいです。
Yeah, I would really prefer that you
も
were
ちろん
around
あなたが嫌じゃなければなんですけど。
for a lot of gameplay reasons.
ここまで一緒に旅してきたんだぜ。今さら嫌がるわけねえじゃねえか。
ありがとう B さん。
まあ、やはり聞くまでもなかったか。
カタリナはもう旅をやめたかったりとか。
まさか、団長には恩もある。私も旅は続けたいと思っているさ。ただ、私が守ると誓ったのは、ルリア、君なんだ。
Well, then I guess Catalina's coming along if Luria is.
でももうエルステ帝国はないんだよ。カタリナだってこれで追われることはなくなったんだし、もう自由に。
これは紛れもなく私自身の意志だよ、ルリア。
Yeah, that's probably. I expected she'd say something like that.
それに約束したろ。君に無限の世界を見せると。あれは帝国からの指示なんかじゃない。私が君と約束したんだ。私が君を守りたいから守る。一緒にいたいからいる。それだけで十分だろう。
そっか。ありがとうカタリナ。そうだよね。それでいいんだよね。私はこれからもあなたと一緒にいたい。あなたと同じ場所を目指したい。それに私自身、星の島、空の果てまで行かなきゃいけないと思うんです。ルリアにも何か星の島に行く理由があるんですか？
So not only do you want to be with, you know, the protagonist and everything along the same way.
団長とルリアの命のリンクも星の島ならば解くことができるかもしれないな。
That would be convenient.
それもそうなんだけど、もう一つあって。
Come on, out with it.
私、あの時起動した聖少獣アーカーシャを通して見たんです。
Oh right, she tried to look at herself with Akasha, with like its history
私自身の
modification stuff.
過去の記録を。アーカーシャの中になら
Not
答
a
え
good
がある
idea.
かもって思って。
By the way, if you ever get the opportunity to use a magical creature to launch your own bats, don't
そ
do
れ
it.
でどうだったんだよ。
わかりませんでした。何も。でもアーカーシャにはこの世界のすべての記録が。
Ah, yes, that's where you're.
そのはずなんですけど、 私についての
This
過去の記
world,
録
yeah?
は
Maybe she's from another world. Luria is an alien.
どういうことなんだそれは。
Confirmed.
それは考えにくいな。確かにアーカーシャはフリーシアの手によって特殊な状態にあったが、しかしアーカーシャを使ってのフリーシアの制約解除は無事に成功しているんだ。
Akasha was in an unusual condition, having been activated by Freesia. This line here. What does specially activated mean? That just sounds like, yes, I have special clearances to activate something. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Anyway, continuing.
機能に異常が見られなかったことを考えると、何か他に理由が。
私はアーカーシャの記録より外側で私が生まれたんじゃないかって思うんです。
Like I said, Luria is an alien.
ルリアはやっぱり空の外、星の世界で生まれたってことなのか？
黒騎士はルリアについて星の民ではないと断言していたわ。
That doesn't necessarily mean that she's not from the same place.
あん時空の住人でもないってのも言ってたよな。
今ここで答えは出ないんだと思います。だから私は
Yeah, you're not gonna find that answer out
旅を
like
続けた
anytime
い。
soon.
私が私に答えを見つけるために、
Because I don't think that
きっと空の果てには全ての答えがあるはずだから。
I don't think it'll be easy to find that information anywhere recorded in the skies, right?
そんならルリアもオイラと同じかもな。
That's true.
リーさんと
We know that he doesn't know that much about himself, especially with when he was in the state of having his memories sealed.
オイラも自分が一体何なのか、自分自身の正体を旅の中で見つけてんだ。
And he has this mysterious power that we have no idea where it came from.
オイラはトカゲじゃねえけどさ。でもじゃあ何なんだっていうと、実はオイラにもよく分かってなかったんだよな。今まではそれでいいと思ってた。オイラが何だろうとこいつは一緒にいてくれるし。
We've already seen him referred
記
to
憶が
as
封印されてるってんなら
the
そ
Red
のままにして
Dragon
おこうと思ってたんだ。
in
けども
Walfrid's notes,
そう言って
right?
るわけにもいかねえもん
Assuming
な。
that that's talking about the situation with Luria and B. But it does kind of it is a pretty big
力と記憶
coincidence
の封印を
otherwise.
解いちまった以上、もう逃げてるわけにはいかねえんだ。
He's talking about
ど
himself
う
here.
して親父さんは
I
オイラ
hope
の
that
力と記憶を
I
封
hope
印
that
した
that's
のか。
obvious for people paying attention to the story.
オイラはそれを知っていかないときっと後悔することになる。だからオイラもこの旅の中でオイラ自身のことを探して生きてんだ。
Alright, well, sounds
リ
like
ーさん、
we all have a reason to keep going. You know, of the main trio. And then Catalina.
リー君も
Main
ルリア
trio,
も
of course,
カタ
I
リ
say
ナ
is
さんも
because
旅を続けることに迷いはないんです
it's
ね。
because our protagonist tends to be silent. They speak a lot, being Luria.
当たり前だぜ。そういうリーシャはどうなんだよ。
Kind of in our place.
私ですか？そうです。リーシャさんだって私たちの大切な仲間なんですから。
I mean, she's got a job that she probably wants to go back to, right?
私はもうしばらく団長さんたちと旅がしたいと思っています。
Okay. For a little while longer. Fair
で
enough.
も私の所属は秩序の気空団でして、この旅というのはあくまでまだいろいろと勉強させてもらいたいというか。
Fair. Okay.
とにかく一緒に来るってんなら大歓迎だぜ。
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a reason to turn her away. At this point in our progression, she'll never see the front line again, but, you know,
団長さん、
what are you gonna do? Storyline-wise, you know, it's good to have extra bodies on board. We don't have very many people in the main story. I wonder if she's says that she wants to hang out with us just because she wants to observe the situation a little further. Having that, like, red dragon and girl in blue not able to coexist thing in her mind. 'Io feeling down in her room.
Dare?
Yep.
おう、なんつうか、さっきは悪かったな。
帰って。
待てって。ほらお前、飯食ってる途中で部屋に戻っちまっただろ。だから腹減ってんじゃねえかと思ってさ。
He's trying. He's
悪い。やっぱまだ怒ってるよな。いや、
yeah.
本当にバルツに帰れってつもりはなくてよ。なんつうか、もう縛られる必要はないって言いたかったんだが、すまん。
Yeah, it's the way that he said it wasn't
なんで
the
ラカム
best.
が謝るわけ？
あ？なんでって、それはお前。
あんな風に言われて、今まで一緒に旅をしてきたのに突き放された感じがしたけど。でもラカムの言ったことは間違ってない。
Yeah.
私がこれからもみんなと一緒に旅をする理由を見つけられなかった。私が戦おうって決めた帝国はもうなくなっちゃってて、私にはもう旅を続ける理由がなくて、まだみんなと一緒にいたいのに。だから私それが悔しくて。
Yeah, she's just frustrated because she wants to put a logical reason to keep on traveling. It's not really necessary, though.
ねえラカム、私何をすればいいのかな。
Choose for yourself.
ラカムはどうするの？旅続けるの？
ああ、そりゃな。そもそも俺がいねえとあいつは船を飛ばせねえし。
That's a pretty
それに俺自身
paper thin excuse.
グランサイファーと行けるところまで行ってみてんだ。
That's the real reason. Right?
空の果てまで行けるかなんざ正直未だに半信半疑だよ。
Rackham's passion project. He wants to see if he can take it all the way.
けど挑んでみたいとは思っちまうんだよな。そうだしの佐賀ってのか。最高の仲間がいて最高の船があるとなりゃ、やれるとこまでやらねえと罰が当たるってもんだろう。
そういうものなの？
I mean, it sounds like a really dumb reason, but I mean,
聞くしもまあ似たようなもんだろう。
you know, that's looking at it from the outside.
空に生きる奴らってのはみんな無茶とか無謀が大好物なんだよ。
はあ、私もそんな感じでいいのかな。
さあな。それについては俺は何も言えねえよ。
This line, not entirely the same nuance. She's more wondering. More wondering, like, is it fine if I act the same way? You know, like the Skyfarers that love being reckless and pushing themselves, you know, beyond belief. Is it fine if I'm like that? And Rackham's like, well, you know, I don't know. That's not for me.
ロゼッタが言ってたように、これからの旅も間違いなく危ねえもんになる。
True.
その時お前は今そうやって無理に出した答えで本当に覚悟を固められんのか？空に出るやつにはいろんなやつがいる。抱えてるもんだって人それぞれだろうさ。ただな、命を懸けて空に出る連中は何を抱えていようとそれを最後まで貫き通すんだ。最悪空に出た理由がそのまま遺書代わりになっちまうことだってある。無理にひねり出そうとしないでゆっくり考えることだな。
Yeah, and I mean, everyone's reasons for wanting to go on the journey are going to be somewhat personal, and they're not all going to be the same.
ずいぶん冷たいこと言うのね。
なんだロゼッタか。
So
いき
Rosetta
なり声
has
かけるなよな。
apparently changed
イオ
positions
ちゃんの
from
様
the
子が気
person
になっ
that
て見に
doesn't
行った
talk
ら
about herself
なんだかずいぶ
the
ん話
person
し
that
込んでるんだもの。
loves surprising people.
ついつい私から声をかけるタイミングを逃しちゃったわ。
おいおい、じゃあ聞いてたのかあれ全部。
That's eavesdropping.
そうね。
That's rude.
どうしてあんな脅かすようなことを言うのかしら？
脅したつもりはねえよ。
I'm like, what are you talking
あれは
about?
全部事実だ。
He's being pretty truthful and straightforward with everything.
空に出た理由が遺書代わりになっちまうってのも俺たちには起きない保証はねえ。
That's very true. We could easily fail.
あいつはガキだが何もわからねえガキじゃねえからな。それこそ一緒に旅をしてきたんだ。それくらいは俺にだってわかる。そんな奴に変にごまかしたこと言っても失礼だろ。
そうね。それは私も同意見だけど、あまりいじめないでちょうだいね。イオちゃんは確かに賢い子だけど、それでも年相応の女の子なんだから。
へいへい。
I don't know. I think when it comes to deciding something really important, I think Rackham's approach is reasonable. You gotta lay everything out and let her come to her own conclusions. And we don't have to, you know, treat her like she's a kid just because she's a kid. There are times when kids need to, you know, puzzle through their own problems and come to their own conclusions. Heading to Amalthea. Alright, might as well. A new journey. Well, let's do it. Oh, hey, look. It's been a while. Story battles, eh? Alright. Well, let's do the usual. Let's do Kaguya. Come over to our good old dark team. Our old reliable here. Push the button, and we'll go. Alright, so we spent a single night in Zingenstall. So that was when we had a party, we talked about some stuff. Yeah, man, I think I would have stayed at least a couple days. We were, you know, high octane, go, go, go up until that point because of the Empire, but you know, it'd be nice to kick back for a little while in a familiar environment.
大丈夫ですか？ずっと考え事してたらなかなか眠れなくて。
そりゃ奇遇だな。俺も今朝ちった寝不足でよ。ただおかげさんでしっかり見えたぜ。俺自身どうしたいかってのがよ。結局最後の瞬間まで俺は貴空士として空にいてんだ。アウギステで隠居っつうのも考えたんだがよ。
But you don't
お
think
と
the
なしく
retired
してる
life's
の
for
なんざ
you?
性に合わねえのな。きっとあいつもそういうはずだ。
There's a lot of nuance and implication in this second half of this line. Because of the fact that subjects are not, that it's not necessarily clear what he's talking about, because he's using a pronoun here. You know, and they're not, it's, you know, pronoun aitsu, being, you know, that one. That means that he's almost certainly not talking about his gun. We don't know exactly who he's talking about, but he's saying it with like a, you know, like it says in the next line, right? He's reflecting on memories, thinking about the past.
だから俺は旅をやめる気はねえ。団長の目指す場所が空の果てってんなら好都合だ。
Alright, well, sure.
一生旅を続けられそうだからな。どこまでもついていくぜ。
Good to have you on board.
それがあなたの選んだ答えなのね。
No, it's the answer somebody else came after you met him last night.
なんだかんだ言っても
Come on.
俺もやっぱり空が好きなんでな。
いいよ。お前は答え出たのか？
でも行く。
あ？
やっぱりまだ私にはみんなみたいな大きな目標は見つからないけど、でもだから私それを旅の中で見つけられないかなって。
旅をする理由をその旅の中で見つけるってのか。
I mean, it sounds dumb, but if
そう
she
よ。
wants to come,
それ
she
だっ
can
て立
come.
派な理由
Right?
でしょ。
You know, we're not taking applications saying, you know, why do you want to come on
そう
this
言われり
journey?
ゃそう
Oh,
かも
that's
しれ
not
ない
good
けど
enough for us. Rejected, right? We're assembling a bunch of people that we've happened
そ
to
れ
meet.
こそ旅に出る理由は人それぞれだわ。
ともあれ、これで全員揃って再び出発できそうだな。
Alright.
出発だな。
Yes, that's
今度はどんな旅になるか想像もつかないけど、
it's kind of not true because we were already on that journey, but
きっと私たちなら大丈夫です。だから
now we've kind of
空の果て
united everybody's wills toward moving to East Lucia. Because before that was our protagonist's goal, right? Now it's the crew's goal. It's different.
さて、それでまずはどこに向かう？
I don't know.
それについて昨日団長たちと話したんだが、クーズのかけら
Man,
を
is
集
this
め
the
るに
first
は
time we've had to
何より
act
ま
with
ず
no
情
one
報
telling
が
us where
必
to
要だ。
go?
確かクーズのかけらってのは持ってる青少銃が限られてんだよな。
そうね。
He's specifically
まずは
saying
戦
that
勝銃が根
the
付いてい
primal
る
beasts
島を探
that
す必要
have
があるわ。
map pieces are limited. He's not saying that map
青
pieces
少
are
銃
limited
が
to
根
primal
付いてる島ってきっとその島にしかない特別な何かがありそうよね。
Yeah, I think that of what we know, going
変わった
to
島を知らないかいろんな人に
Amalthea to
聞い
look
て
at
回るとか。
look at the kind of enforcers
もちろんその
records
方
would be
法もある
useful.
が、せっかくだ、力を借りようじゃないか。
力を借りる？
Yeah.
アマルティア島に向かいましょう。秩序の気空団の資料庫には各島の情報もあるはずですから。
Okay, that's pretty useful then.
そういや、オイラのことが書かれた本が見つかったのもあの資料庫だったもんな。
よし、
Not about
じゃ
him,
あ
but with
新しい
information
旅の
about
始ま
him.
りだ。
But
気
you
合い
know,
入れていくぞ。
the other way sounds really
今度の
self-centered.
旅でも大活躍して誰にも負けない立派なレディーになるんだから。
Okay, sure.
本当、あなたたちと一緒なら退屈とは縁のない旅を送れそうね。
Oh yeah, that seems likely enough.
さあ、この老いぼれがどこまで
We've
やれるか。
we've already run into
試させ
tons of
てもらおうじゃ
excitement,
ねえか。
so I
空
suspect
の
we'll
果
run
てへ
into
と
even
続
more.
く道。団長さんたちと一緒ならいつかは私も父さんみたいに。
Yeah, if you stick with us, that might happen.
年がいもなく心躍るものだな。今度の旅は逃げるためじゃない。前へ進む旅路だ。
To be fair, running away was only like the first half of
ど
the
れだ
last
け大
arc.
変なことがあったとしてもみんな一緒ならきっと大丈夫です。
The second half was us going,
お
trying
前
to
も
head
気合
toward
は
the
十分だよ
Empire.
な。今度こそたどり着いてみせようぜ。親父さんのもとへ、空の果てへ。
Alright, let's go try to find Dad, I guess. He went out for milk like 10 plus years ago, so, you know. I don't think he's coming back. Alright, so we did some side-scrolling bit. Man, that is nostalgic. Have not done that for a little while now. It's been a little while since I last recorded a video for the main story. Did a lot of progression in the meantime, but we're back here for now. I have a point in mind for when I'm gonna do the next What Makes the Sky Blue side
リ
story.
ーシャさん
When we get there,
どうし
we'll
たんですか？
swap
こんなと
gears
こ
and
ろ
do
に
that.
一人で。ルリア、ビー君、それに団長さんも。
どうしたってんだ？なんか暗い顔してっけどよ。アマルティア島って言ったらリーシャの故郷みたいなもんじゃねえか。
何か不安なことでもあるんですか？いえ、それがその。ごめんなさい。私、昨日言ったことを翻すことになるかもしれません。
Fair enough.
いきなりどうしたんだよ。
You're allowed to change your mind.
団長さんたちと旅を続けたいという気持ちは私の中で変わっていません。ですが、よくよく考えればエルステ帝国が崩壊してしまった以上、秩序の気空団は私に新たな任務を下すかもしれません。その任務の内容によってはこの船を降りることになるかも。
Yeah, you do have a job with a different crew.
そんな、
So
リーシャさん、私たちの気空団を離れちゃうんですか？
if you do end up leaving, no hard feelings. That's how it goes. Wow, would you look at that? Obstacle monsters.
さすがだな。
これだけ悪いわ。どう
たわいもない。さすがだ。
完璧な変身。
たわいもない。
これカードが告げた通りやね。
Alright.
さあ、次のカードは
Good stuff. Oh. We actually need some of those berry things for the seraphic weapon. Be nice to get more.
リーシャさんがお戻りになったぞ。あの気空団の方々も一緒だ。
Yes, that crew. We don't have a name, do we? I guess it wasn't important up until this point. It's not like we were trying to make a name for ourselves or anything.
おいおい、どうしたってんだこりゃ。
アガスティアに応援に行った者から聞きましたよ。あの大帝国エルステを相手にたった一つの気空団で渡り合って。
I don't know if we were
帝都
alone
ア
in
ガスティ
doing
アでも
that,
大活躍だったそうじゃないですか。
but yeah, we did end up doing most of the work.
改めてこう言われると妙にくすぐってえな。
That sounds a little self-centered.
世界を
We ended
帝
up doing
国
the
の魔の
most
手から
important
救っ
part.
たというのは間違いなく事実
I
だ
won't
わ。
necessarily say most of the work. Nobody can really argue that we didn't do
さ
most
あ
of
こちらへどうぞ。まずはゆっくりなさってください。
Okay, so
どうしたってんだ？
いえ、
arrived.
モニカさんの姿が見えなくて、
You know, I don't think she's here at all times.
挨拶もしたかったし、これからのことでいろいろ聞きたいこともあったんだけど。私
モニカさんを探してきます。皆さんは先に行っててください。
Fair enough. See you later then.
モニカさん、どこに行ったんだろう。何かの任務で今はここを開けているとか。
That's possible. Again, she's probably not here all the time.
すみません。モニカさんが今どちらにいるか知りませんか？
ああ、リーシャ船団長。よくぞお戻りで。
Not Admiral.
元船団長です。
Not Admiral.
それよりモニカさんは？
モニカさんでしたらテイとアガスティアから
Talking
戻っ
about
てすぐ
captains.
ダイダロイトベルトに向かいましたよ。
ダイダロイトベルトに？じゃあまさか。
はい、ついにお戻りになるそうですよ、バルフリート団長が。モニカさんはそのお出迎えに行ってらっしゃるんです。
Could be
父さん
worthwhile.
がまたグランデに。
Is that big of a surprise? Yeah, I mean, Leisha's here, so it would make sense he'd come back here from time to time. Unless he's, you know, like the protagonist's father and went off to go get milk, like, you know, when we were a child, very young child, maybe even an infant. We don't know. I don't remember exactly the
父さんが？
specifics of the
は
story.
い、ダイダロイトベルト経由でこちらにお戻りになるそうでして。やっぱり必要の騎士は違いますよね。あんな場所を通って小流域を越えられるなんて。
Yeah, I guess they are something special, aren't they?
そうですね。
ところでリーシャ船団長はどうしてこちらに？もしやリーシャ船団長も第4機空挺団に戻ってきていただけるんですか？
This guy is way too excitable.
いえ、少し資料庫に用があって。
そうですか。しかしお父上も戻ってくるわけですし、リーシャ船団長もお戻りになってはいかがですか？きっとバルフリート団長もお喜びになると思いますよ。
私が今あの機空団にいるのはモニカさんからの指示です。私の一存で戻ることはできません。私は元船団長ですから。
あ、
Yeah,
そう
so
ですよね。失礼いたしました。
the rankings they're using, right? They're a little strange here, so they're not consistent with what we've seen before. So Valfried is known as Dancho, which is the captain of the crew. He is the top guy. Licia is Sendancho, which is essentially the captain of like a part of the crew. I think she's like in charge of some parts of like a ship, something like that. Anyway, it's not Admiral. I wouldn't call it Admiral. I guess like the thing is, if you call them both captain, it doesn't sound very
いえ
very good.
では私は彼らと合流しますのでこれで
It doesn't translate very well. Yeah, calm down, Leisha.
父さんがこの空域に帰ってくる父さんは今の私を見てどう思うんだろう 団長さんたちと一緒に
if he looks at you
フリー
right
シア
now,
聖書を止めたこと
he'd probably ask, why are you panicking? Why are you acting all flustered? If you were to look at your deeds,
それより父さんが帰って
you'd
くるの
probably
な
just
ら
say, good
直
job.
接父さんに聞くことができる
Because, I mean, what else do you say?
ルリアと B 君について父さんは一体何を知ってるんだろう
That is a good thing to ask. We do want some information about that.
でも
And Leisha's keeping that from us, by the way. We don't know any of that.
ルリアと B 君の関係もあの手記にあった記述の意味も
Because she ripped that page out of that journal.
これで
So
よ
we
うやく
couldn't
解
see it.
決するこれで全てがでも父さんに確認して2人が一緒にいると本当に危険だと分かったら私はルリアと B 君を2人を引き離すことができるのきっと気空団のみんなが反対する黒騎士のよう
Object,
に
not
自
notice.
身の信念のために私は彼らと戦うことになるの
You've done it before. I wouldn't recommend doing it again, but you could do. You've done it before, so do what you gotta do. Okay. Let's continue along. Alright, okay. We'll do the thing.
ダイダロイトベルトはい今ここを経由して青の騎士バルフリートつまり私の父さんがこのファータグランデ空域に戻ってくるそうです
Okay. You know, I think ellipses are underutilized in the translation. Because they don't need...
ダイダロイトベルトとは
I
確
realize
か
that they have that here.
帯のような形で空域をまたがって存在する
But
特殊な列島だったな
this isn't really ellipses utilized in the way that they should be. Yeah, because Catalina is not, you know, like saying, tightrope belt. Just pause for emphasis. You know, that's the special chain. No, she's saying, when someone talks about the tightrope belt, this is what you think about. Whereas, like, between this line and this line, you could have ended with ellipses. Yes, it seems like the Blue Knight, ellipses, in other words, my father, because that's more accurate to what the translation was. It's not like we don't understand that, you know, the sentence isn't finished on this line. It's pretty simple, you know, I don't know, narrative literacy to understand that, yeah, if there's an ellipsis, if this text box ends in ellipses, then the next text box is going to continue the same idea. I don't know. It's just a random comment, random thought I had.
若え頃にならその近くまで商人を運んだことがあるぜ。
But who are they selling to?
確かそこは部分的にだが小流域に突っ込んでんだよな。
Okay, and that's the place that we
近
need
くまで
the
送っただけだったが
the Grim Basin is the thing that we need the sky map to get through.
はい、おっしゃる通り、ダイダロイトベルトは小流域を貫き複数の空域間をまたぐ巨大岩海群です。この空域では小流に最も近い島であるため、各国の共同調査基地が置かれている場所でもあります。現在モニカさんはこのダイダロイトベルトに父さんを迎えに行っているそうです。父用の騎士は空域を越えた任務を請け負うことが多いため、直接会う機会はなかなかありません。そこで私たちもすぐにダイダロイトベルトへ向かい、父さんに会うことができれば、
Yeah, if we can
リー
meet.
君の過去や正体について大きな収穫を得られると思うんです。
That's also fair. And that's the good way to bring that up because that book was her father's
確かにな。
journal.
B の能力の封印についていろいろと書き残してたのも
She wants to
リー
ask
さんの
something
親父さんだった
else,
よな。
but we can be fished into this by
いいも
that
通過の
information.
封印が解け
Right?
てからはこの人と面識があるみたいだったし。
That's smart. Good job, Alicia. I appreciate that.
彼は私と違って真面目だから、聞けば全てを話してくれるでしょうね。
必要の騎士ともなれば多忙だろう。この機
Sorry.
会を逃すのはもったいないな。
Rosetta can be really funny sometimes. So she just kind of offhandedly slips this in, right? This line here, saying, unlike me, he seems to be pretty serious. I'm just thinking back to everything that Rosetta has been doing throughout the story so far. And yeah, she's 100% right. She's not acting in a serious way most of the time. Alright, anyway. Continuing right along.
それに久々に親子が再会できるんだ。私たちも手を尽くして協力しようじゃないか。
Sure. I mean, that's not really why I would go in, but
ですね。リーシャさんには
Because
お
I don't
世話
really
にな
think
って
that,
ますし、やっぱり家族は大切です
you
か
know,
ら。
father-child reunion really needs
ありがとう、
our
Lydia.
intervention
カタリナさん。
unless they have some sort of strained relationship.
次
Which,
に向かうのはそのダイダロイトベルトだな。
if the only implication we've had about a strained relationship
入れ違いになっ
is
ちゃ面倒だ。
Leisha's insecurity,
すぐに出るぞ。準備してくれ。
and so I don't really think that that'll count. Alright, we got ready. I assume, because that's why we did the side-scrolling bit. Okay, so we flew toward the dry belt, so I assume the side-scrolling bit was on the ship. Until something shakes.
もうさっきから何なのよ。
悪い。小流域に近づいてるせいか、なかなか機体が安定しやがらねえ。
Okay, so
さっきからすげえ
that
揺れてる
implies
けど
actually
小
that
流域のあれ用は
there's
こ
not
れよ
a
りもっとすげえんだよな。
there's not a fully defined boundary
なあなあ、
between
リ
the
ーシャ
Skydom
のおじ
and
さんは
the Grim
小
Basin,
流域を抜
right?
けて別の空域から来るんだよな。
It implies that there is a bit of a gradient near the edges.
ってことは リーシャの親父さんもこいつの親父さんと同じように空図のかけらを持ってんのか？
いえ、私も詳しくは知らないんですが。
So if you don't know of the details,
父親の騎士は小流域を渡るのに空図を必要としないそうです。
maybe he does. It's true that we have heard that the Luminary Knights don't need the sky map.
それは
But maybe he has
私
it
も
anyway.
聞いたことがあるが、
I think we heard that back when
ここより
this, like,
さらに荒れている空を何の案内もなく航行するとは。
was that back when we saw the Scarlet Knight? That was a long time ago.
いえ、必要の騎士といえどこの状態の小流域を渡るわけではないそうです。
何？それは初耳だな。
Well, she's related to one, so she might have insider
本当
information.
に小さな頃に聞いた話なので私もうろ覚えなんですが。
I am inclined to believe her when it comes to
必要の騎
these,
士たちが使える主の特別な力によって道が開くとかどうとか。
remove the S here. Boom.
必要な騎士の主だと？
はい。でも私も詳しいことは。
そういうのも全部リーシャの親父さんに確認すりゃ教えてくれんだろ。
I mean, maybe not.
それより魔物だ。小流域に近いせいか凶暴化してやがる。油断するなよ。
Yes. Obstacle monsters, my favorite. These are kind of interruption monsters. But, you know, either way.
さすがだな。
これ悪いわね。
You know, we're getting out of the stage where we're running into random monsters all the time.
悪いわね。
We're getting somewhere. We're not quite there yet.
やるじゃない。カードがそれ悪いわね。
Oh wow, look, able to win.
もっとだ。もっと力を。
So, Lelouch is the only character that is 5-star uncapped on the squad right now. I had several reasons for picking him, but I think I'm not going to be doing 5-star uncaps for the moment. Because I need to save up on some materials for some stuff that I talked about recently in the classes, EX2 and Row 4 classes video. Working on class champion weapon stuff.
あれ？急に風が。
Yeah, the wind suddenly stopped, I think.
あれがもし
Is
か
the
して。
implication?
小流域か。
Yeah, it's I can't really tell what I'm looking at in this picture, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It is foreboding, I will say that. But I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Alright, hold on. Let me look real quick. Okay. Let's try to do one more. Yeah, the further we get in the game, the longer these chapters are, so... We will not be able to do 4 at a time, really, anymore. Otherwise, it's gonna take too long. Okay, Scarlet Armor, Scarlet Knight. Fair enough. Bargona. We met him back on Lunacy, right? It's been a while. When I say back on Lunacy, I meant like back on Lunacy the first time we were there. So it's really been a while.
どなたでしょうか。私に用があるのなら姿を見せたらいかがですか。
Where is he anyway?
あなたは
I don't think she's staring into his face. He's wearing a helmet.
儀礼をお詫びいたします。お待ちしておりました。新王陛下。
黄色の騎士よ、今すぐダイダロイトベルトへ向かうのだ。
ダイダロイトベルト。
よいの。ダイダロイトベルトへ向かうのだ。黄色の騎士よ。
はっ。
Oh. That's pretty sketchy technique that was just used there.
おっと。
So they serve some sort of king, or at least the Scarlet Knight knows, and
お怪我
the
はありませんか。
Golden Knight, I think, was we also saw
でも私、
talking to someone that
どう
was
してこんなところに？
talking to us the
お
true
そらく
king
この森で魔物に襲われたのでしょう。
in the that other cutscene.
私があなたを見つけた時には
Oh
す
yeah,
でに気を失っていた
good
ので
lies. We like
詳しい
lies.
ことは分かりませんが。
そうなんですか？すみません、声をかけていただいて。
いえいえ、倒れているご婦人を放っておいては騎士の名が泣くというものです。
That's not what happened at
は
all.
あ、ありがとうございます。
But I mean, what is he gonna say? Oh yeah, no, my master was controlling your body and using it to deliver me a message. That's a really weird thing to say.
ところでご婦人、このルーマシー群島に今船は来ていませんか。
So he's been in Lumacy this
船
entire
なら
time.
そうですね。この間来た商船団がまだ港にいると思いますよ。
What has he been doing here? This is the middle of nowhere.
そうですか。それはありがたい。
それよりキス様、何かお礼をさせていただけませんか？ささやかですが、うちでお食事でも。
So the presence of this person, right,
いえ、
does tell us that
商船に
Lumacy
つい
is
て
not
教えていただけただけで
entirely
十分です。
uninhabited,
お気になさらないでください。
but it doesn't have any major civilization on it. Yeah, small villages perhaps. No big cities or anything.
やれやれ。やはりしびれを通した連絡はどうにもなれませんね。
Yeah, I don't know about that. This True King guy doesn't seem like the best kind of person. Anyway. Ooh, we've reached the stage of the story where we spend AP on quests. Ooh. So you'll note that when we do get to the point in the story where you have to spend AP to do quests, it's only for fights. Quests like nodes in the chapters that only have story cost 0 AP still. So let's keep going.
空にはこんな島もあるのね。
There's a lot of the islands in the sky, right? So
これ一歩でも踏み外したら空の底まで真っ逆さまじゃねえか。
this is a pretty interesting one with like tiny rocks all
そ
over
れ
the
に
place.
風がとっても強いです。気をつけないとふらついちゃいそうで。
やれやれ、とんでもないとこに来ちまったな。
Yeah, tiny rocks all over the place. No real like plant life that we can see in the images back here. Just like everything's all broken up and shattered. It's pretty interesting.
「秩序の気空団の駐屯所はこのダイダロイトベルトの中心街にあるんです。
そして今はその駐屯所に青の騎士が来ているというわけか。
でもそういうことならもうちょっとその中心街の近くまでグランサイファーで行けなかったの？
Probably not.
そいつは無理な相談ってやつだ。
We don't want to take it into too much in like
こ
the
の
area
ダイ
that's
ダロイ
too
トベルトの
unstable,
内側
right?
には細けい岩の塊がワン
Also
サと浮い
true,
てい
yeah.
るから
There's a
な。
lot, like I was just saying earlier. There's a lot of rocks all over the
中
place.
心街の近くに気空艇を止めたきゃ、その岩の隙間をくぐり抜けなきゃなんねえのさ。
And the Grand Cipher is a pretty big ship.
おいおい勘弁してくれ。小型艇みたいな小回りが利くやつならまだしもだな。グランサイファーみたいな中型艇じゃ間違いなくどこかしらに岩がぶつかって最悪そのまま落ちちまうぞ。
ひとまずはこのまま中心街へ向かうしかないみたいね。ま、たまにはいいんじゃないかしら。見晴らしもいいし、景色を楽しみながら進みましょう。
So for what it's worth, we do actually hear Rackham in that previous line refer to the Grand Cipher as a medium-sized ship rather than a small-sized ship. Grand Cipher is relatively large,
集中しなきゃ。
but yeah,
おいおい
there are
大丈
bigger
夫かよ
out there.
なんなら俺がおぶっていくか。
大丈夫です。っていうかちょっと静かにしてて。
あまり無理はしない方が。
まあ本人が自分で渡るって言ってんだ。邪魔しねえで見守っててやろうじゃねえか。
Sure, whatever.
集中集中。
Yeah, this place would be pretty scary to go through.
ここ
You
ま
know,
で来れば
one
もう
slip,
安心よね。
you could fall to the bottom of the skies.
よく頑張ったわね、イオちゃん。
Someone that has a
い
a bit of a thing with heights. I would not be happy with
大
this.
したことないんだから。
ですがこの辺りは道が険しいだけでなく風も強いですから。
そのせいか、他の島では見かけないような植物が数多く自生しているようだな。
Yep, these are strange plants after all.
大勢いるのは植物だけじゃねえ
Yeah, it's interruption monsters.
な。とっとと追っ払っちまいてえが、足元には気ぃつけろよ。
Yeah, this would be not a fun place to fight in either. Ugh.
さあ、悪いわどう
どけ。
This doesn't sound like battle music.
やるじゃない。やるじゃない。悪いわね。
さあ、一曲お願いするとしよう。
これ悪いわね。
Alright, well, easy enough. Continuing right along. Wind. Well, we'll go ahead and do the Kaguya thing. I have no respect for the main story right now. We might have to respect something eventually, but you know, for now we're good to go with what we got. All right.
Ah, これは。
どうしましたモニカさん。
いや、ダイダロイドベルト駐屯所ではいつもこのお茶を飲んでいるのか？
ええ、ちょっと苦味が強いですが、慣れると美味しいんですよ。
That's not what she asked.
そうか。慣れてしまえばそうなのか。すまないが、砂糖の瓶をだな。
森川船団長補佐、お客様をお連れいたしました。
Okay.
失礼します。お久しぶりです、モニカさん。
おいらたちもいるぜ。いいじゃん。それにキコーラもどうしたというのだ？わざわざこんなところまで。いや、そうだな。慌てるようでないなら、まずはゆっくりお茶にしようではないか。
Sure.
すまないが、お茶を新しく入れてくれ。もちろん、さっきのよりも砂糖を多めでな。
Alright. Sure. I guess it's tea time.
せっかく巨悪を打ち破ったというのに、アガスティアでは慌てて撤退するだけだったからな。キコーラとは一度こうしてゆっくり話がしたいと思っていたところだ。
Yeah, I guess we might have a few things to talk about.
その説は本当に世話になったな。あの時モニカ殿たちの援軍がなければ一体どうなっていたことか。
So does this mean we're cool about the pole breaking the Black Knight out of the prison thing?
あ、いや、あのタイミングであの場に駆けつけられたのは
I
ド
guess
ランク
so.
とやらの起点によるも
It
のだ。
seems like that particular plot point was forgotten quickly.
あの傭兵たちはかなり切れ者のようだったが、 キコーラとは一体どういう。
You know, we've met a few times. That's about it.
モニカさん。
なんだリーシャ。
ですね、父さん、バルフリート団長は。
What?
そうか。
Problem?
キコーラはバルフリート団長に会いに来たのだな。
Sort of.
そうね。ちょっと彼に聞きたいことがあるの。
I don't see why else we'd really come to the place.
それでちょうど今、このファータグランデ空域に戻ってくるって聞いたのだけれど。
そうか。
Well, don't beat around the bush. Just if you got something to say, you should probably just get it out there.
結論から言うと、バルフリート団長はまだダイダロイトベルトにはいない。
Okay. Good. It's a very straight way of saying that.
まあ空域を超えるってんだからな。いくら必要の騎士とはいえ時間がかかるんじゃねえのか。
それは確かにある。しかしあらかじめ聞いていた到着予定日はすでにとっくに過ぎているのだ。じゃあまさか来る途中で何かあったんじゃ。
I guess that's not
空の
impossible.
旅じゃどんなトラブルが起きるか出発してみるまでわから
But
ない
he
から
also could
な
have。run into some sort of situation that he had to do something about.
近づいてみて痛感したが、小流域はただ風が荒れてるってだけでもとんでもねえ空だ。必要の騎士がどうやって小流域を越えるのか知らねえが、危険なことには変わりねえだろうな。
無論我々も最悪の事態は想定してはいるが、しかしだな。
Alright, calm down. No one said that he's dead or anything.
父さんがまさかそんな。
Again,
落
calm
ち着け
down.
リーシャ。まだバルフリート団長の身に何かがあったと決まったわけではない。
Exactly.
私も状況
He
を確
could
認し
just
た
be
いが、
doing something.
い
He
かん
could
せ
be
ん
busy.
潮流域をまたぐ話ではどうにも手立てがなくてな。
Right? This guy is,
し
you
かし
know, one of these
しか
luminary
しなリー
knights.
シャ。
We don't
あ
really
の
know
バ
what it
ルフ
is
リー
that
ト
they
団長だ
do
ぞ。
outside of what, you know, he's doing as the Enforcer's crew captain.
あの団長が事故やトラブル程度で命を落とすと思うか。私には想像すらできん。
Yeah. He could have run into, you know, a little bit of trouble, something that he has
正
to
義
deal
感の
with,
強い団長のことだ。
some orders.
道中悪党の1匹や2匹を捕まえて寄り道でもしているのかもしれん。
そうですよ。
It's not the most convincing
だ
way
って
to
バル
say
フ
it,
リー
but
トさん
yeah,
は
she's got
す
the
っ
right
ごく
idea.
すごい人なんですよね。
そうね。団長さんのお父さんはデタラメな強さを持つ人だったけど、そんな彼がライバルと認めたのは唯一バルフリートだけよ。
そうなんですね。
Yeah, just calm down.
何はともあれ今しばらく様子を見てみようじゃないか。キコーラはもう宿は決めたのか。まだならちょうど駐屯所の部屋が余っていてだな。
Are we staying here? I mean, I guess we can.
貸してくれるってのか。そいつは助かるな。船を止めた場所がここから遠くてよ。
But how long are we gonna stay? That's the real question.
そうかそうか。では早速島の見回りを手伝ってもらうとしよう。
No, we're guests. Don't make us do stuff.
何もただで貸すとは言っていないぞ。まあキコーラの腕を見込んでの頼みでもあるのだ。
Alright, fine. We'll go spend some money and find a room
マ
somewhere
ルフリート
else.
団長を待つ間、秩序の気空団の仕事を手伝ってはもらえないか。
I don't know. This sounds like she's trying to rope us in to do free work. I don't work for free. No, stop agreeing. I can't stop them from agreeing. Protagonist has the
バルフリートさんが来
the
るまで
curse of
私
silence.
たちも見回り頑張りましょう。
And then we just randomly are out doing monster things. Anyway. Continuing right along. If you're not paying attention to or if you're not tuned into the progression videos, we did get Monica as a character by beating Arcarum hard. She shows up in the shop there. You just fought her. That sounds like a very strange thing to say, but yeah, that's what happened. She's really good, so you know, if you're doing something like what I'm doing, she's gonna be one of your best units. If you're using the gacha, there are plenty of other characters that are better than her, but we're not. So yeah, wind-wise, she's probably going to be our best character. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're doing this whole helping thing. How long is that going to happen? Are we just planning on staying here until Walfried waltzes in someday? Because I don't like that plan.
Oi, 大丈夫か?
いえ、その
やはりバルフリート殿が心配か。
それはそのはい。
I mean, I guess it makes sense that she's worried.
自分でも分かってるんです。小流域を越えるんだから到着予定日に誤差があるだろうし。
But, you know, being all nervous all the time isn't helping anything.
そう簡単にその死んだりするはずないって分かってて信じてるのに。でもどうしても不安で。
Oh, Io, you were here?
わかるわ、その気持ち。私も師匠が行方不明になった時、いても立ってもいられなかったもん。
イオ、あれ？
That's a very Hold on. What kind of look is that? Looks as if she sensed the primal beast? She has a specific look for that? Don't try to slide that by me. That's a weird thing to say.
どうしたルリア？
今少しだけ青少獣の気配
Yeah,
が。
I know. It was written all over your face,
でも
apparently.
すぐに消えちゃって。
このダイダロイトベルトにも聖少獣がいるってのか。
That wouldn't be that surprising. They're all over the place.
ありえない話じゃないわね。小流域にかかるこの島は星の民にとっても重要な島だったでしょうし。
おいおい、聖少獣がいるってんじゃ一気に話はややこしくなるぞ。リーシャの親父さんがなかなか来ねえってのも、もしかすると。
I mean, it's possible, I
今は
suppose,
推
that
測
it's
で物を
related,
語るのはよそ。
but we don't
待つ
have
ことし
that
か
much
できない以
information
上、
yet.
目の前の仕事に集中するんだ。
Yeah, it's not the time to make that determination yet. We don't have all the facts. We don't
秩
have
序
the
の
big
気空団の
picture.
足を引っ張っては笑われてしまうぞ。
Sure.
帝国との決着以降、私たちに期待をかけてくれているものも多い。その期待に応えるとしようじゃないか。
But what we're doing right now and what we did at with the Empire are completely different. So even if we didn't do well here, they don't reflect on each other. Anyway.
やえいさすがやはっ終わりだ。
Moving right along.
校長のやりました主様。
That's not the right element for us. Did they really suggest that we bring wind
準備は万端です。
for this? Or did I just bring wind because I didn't pay attention to what we
お
were
任せください。
supposed to do?
光のご加護。
Either way, I'm fine. Like,
我が信
we're
念の
good
た
to
めに
go
手を
with
振るわ
wind,
旋風試練烈光山終わりだ。
but I may have just not been paying attention.
当然の勝利だな。
Okay, so completed 66. So we've driven off some monsters. Yay! It's like we've never left. Just obstacle monsters everywhere.
本当にここでいいのかい？
え？
列島の内側には入れねえけど、もう少し中心街に近いとこにでも止められっけど。
He's already said, yeah, he wants to stop here, so you don't have
いい
to.
え、
You
こ
don't
こ
have
で
to push
十分で
anymore.
す。ありがとうございました。
そうかい？まあ兄ちゃんがそう言うならいいけど。
さてと。
Okay, Golden Knight is here with the Scarlet Knight, then, or at least in the same location. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off there. It's already been 2 hours, so I don't want these videos to all go on too long. Yeah. So we can actually see, there's another raid down here that we could technically do. but we won't be able to clear it, so we're ignoring Tiamat Malice entirely for now. Yeah. I think that just about covers everything. We didn't finish with the Dyed Red Belt, but when we come back next time, we will continue right along with Crimson Chronicles, it says. So anybody who's watched all this way, thank you for watching. I want you to know I do deeply appreciate it. You know, it makes me feel like not, you know, for the most part, I'm just making these videos to kind of record my new journey through the story because it's something that I wanted to do. But I really appreciate it if someone else watches and enjoys the thing that I want to do, because it makes me feel like, you know, it's not just for me, right? It can be entertaining for someone else too. Yeah. Anyway. I'm not the best at explaining these things, but I do want you to know, that I appreciate you. Other than that, next time we'll be back, probably with more main story. If I can't say, maybe with some progression. There is something that I've been trying. I might be able to get some more consistency by doing one of a couple different things. We'll find out. But it'll probably be main story. So, until then, this has been Shadow SP, signing out.